FM, Cubby and Christine in the morning. We have our old friend back, and he's in person.
Hello, old friends.
Josh Groban.
It's like no time has passed,
Yay.
and yet we're all just so over it, and just so we've all changed a little bit. But I feel like you guys look amazing, sound fresh as a daisy.
Oh, you're being
just-
way too nice.
We're just a few more gray hairs, but we're doing okay.
But we just said that, Christine, off the air not too long ago. We talked about how the pandemic, even though it's still kind of going on, it feels like 4 years ago or yesterday as far as the lockdown and all that kind of stuff.
Timing got really strange, right?
Yeah, I mean, time is a flat circle. It's we started with kind of 2 weeks, thinking we'll just take it 1 week at a time, and next thing you know, it's a whole other way of life. So now we're slowly creeping back into performances and doing all the things we love to do, but it's a moving target, So we're just doing all we can. But I'm proud of the artistic community for continuing to find ways to thrive and to stay vital and keep ourselves out there, and I'm grateful to my fans who've allowed me to continue to do what I love. We did live streams, and now we're going back out this summer. So I'm very, very, very grateful, very excited.
So that's your big news today, right? That you're taking the show on the road.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, no, besides that, and congratulations.
Actually, it's just a lot of Postmates.
We're going to take that clip, though. We're going to go viral with it. I don't know how we're going to do it.
A lot of things happened over
I'm
the
pregnant
pandemic.
with a show baby. It's after I mean, me and the rest of the world, right? We're all going out and getting out in front of our audiences again, and we're doing these shows, at some of my favorite venues in the country, outdoor venues, fresh air, under the stars.
Beautiful.
And just, that's the most fun for me is when we can do summer shows and have fun. And we're going out with Preservation Hall Jazz Band and my friend Lucia Micarelli and Ellery Ward. It's going to be just, we're just going to sing our faces off and have a real good time.
Yeah, Harmony came out in November of 2020.
It did.
But you've really never done it in front of people.
Yeah,
right?
it was a quarantine release. It was a quarantune, It was I don't recommend it, releasing an album during a pandemic. It was, very odd doing interviews from my bedroom for like 8 months.
Yeah, we
We
talked.
did one interview with you, I think. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same as seeing
No, it's not
seeing
the
you
same.
here and just
Right.
coming to this building and seeing my pals. So
Similar.
I have pants on this time, which is
you.
which
We
is you're
appreciate
you're so welcome. Nothing stranger than like doing like Good Morning America and saying like, okay, in 3 seconds we're going to have you wave to Times Square, and you've got a suit from the waist up,
Right.
and you're just waving to Times Square going, this is really strange. This
And
is
how
just
scary it could be. Like
flannel from the
I am
waist
not gonna
down.
move,
Yeah,
I'm not moving.
exactly.
Like you could change the world if you just stood up. Like
I could change the world.
You could change the world if you stood up. Like
you know what? That's we should make that an inspirational slogan because it is so
Right.
true. We can change the world if we just stand up.
right.
They don't
Keep
know
your
how
pants
that
on.
phrase
That could be a
started, but it doesn't
podcast.
matter. History doesn't remember how these things start.
Exactly.
It was a penis joke,
exactly.
and now it's inspiring people. Now it's a hashtag.
But just to think, you were, like you said, on Good Morning America,
Yeah.
about to go on Times Square. Literally, you could just done this.
Well, Cubby.
Your career would have changed for the good or for the worse.
We're wearing pants now, Cubby. Come
Right,
on,
okay.
you don't have
That's
to.
true.
Yeah.
All right.
We did have a Cubby moment. We talked about it this morning where during the pandemic,
Yeah.
doing the show from home for 2 years. It's bound to happen. Cubby overslept.
Oh, yeah,
and
sure.
just
Yeah, haven't we
slid
all?
up to the mic right before we hit the
you had
airwaves.
that.
No, I made the
Low.
show on time, but like I
But-
woke up a minute before the show started, and I had my man boobs hanging out, and I really took my shirt was off, and I'm like, "Hey guys, let's go. We're on FaceTime."
It looked like he was
Was your
completely
was your
naked.
voice two octaves lower? I mean,
Thank God Christine carried the weight on that one. Yeah, she did all the news that day. But I remember saying good morning to you, and
And I had to.
you guys were laughing.
I'll
I'm
bet
like,
you sounded sexy.
Yeah.
I'll bet it was like a real. I mean, not that you don't always, but
Right.
I'll bet that morning you had a real like husky. Hey, it's Cubby.
I did. I
This
wanted to
is
get
the
a robe
quiet
on
storm.
after that and just kind of go crazy.
Yeah,
Should I
that's-
take my shirt off now?
I know. You're
Okay.
good. We're fine
You know,
here.
We're fine. We're
Thank
having
you.
fun. Keeping
Moving
it weird.
forward.
Yeah, keep it weird. Hey, Christine, you should ask too about Christine's into these the Calm app.
Oh yeah.
We do me a favor. and I think Josh should
decided
do
this
these.
is a good gig for you. Just
Calm?
going to toss it out there.
What's this?
The
What's
Calm
this?
app, I have a hard time sleeping.
Okay.
And they do these sleep stories. Like Harry Styles has done one,
Oh.
and some famous broadcasters and actors.
Oh.
Michael Bublé just did one.
Of course.
You read a sleep story.
Sure.
And you help people like me
Oh my gosh.
go to sleep.
Would
Oh
you
my
do
God.
that?
I do it for free. I do it for free naturally. I just released an album. That's all I have to do.
That is your
that's my whole.
Calm
that's
app.
kind of my whole thing. Yeah, we pass out sleeping bags at the venues.
It's a different vibe.
Exactly. Yeah. But I shall check out this Calm app.
Yes.
And
or any kind of sleep story you can listen to.
Right. It's sleep stories. Got meditation.
So you're saying I shouldn't be playing Grand Theft Auto till 3 a.m.
Is that what you do, by the way?
Yeah.
If you want to go to sleep, that's not going to work.
I gotcha. Oh, sleep is so overrated. Why would I do something that supports that? No, stay up. Limitless pill. Awake. I'm going to record the Awake app for the Awake app.
Here's some more coffee.
Right. What is your nighttime routine? What time's a normal bedtime for you?
Oh, I usually go to bed at 1, 2 in the morning.
And then wake up at what time?
9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like really early because you said sleep is overrated.
No, that was a lie.
Okay. Yeah, a late sleeper.
I go to bed late and wake up on the later side. I mean, late for you guys. 10 a.m. is still early for musicians, but it's, I try to get, but you get used to that schedule because as a performer, you don't have anything to do till 8 at night. And so your entire existence is wrapped around 3 hours of your time at night. You don't even get off, you don't leave the office till 11 p.m. on stage, and then you're just kind of wired. So you just kind of naturally get into a bit of a nocturnal lifestyle.
Yeah.
Well, you understand each other. I was telling Josh earlier, been dating a drummer for a few years now.
So you know.
I know very, very well. But I see that like on this tour that are you hopping behind the drums? Or are you?
I might go back there.
Work,
we did a few nights at Radio City Music Hall I guess it was last month. And they said I could do whatever I wanted, so I hopped behind the drums. I like doing it every so often. It feels a little self-indulgent, but I do like to do it, and it's fun. I don't own a drum set, so my only time to play is on stage.
At Radio City Music Hall.
That's right. Yeah, might as well if you're gonna do if one must. Not a bad place to do it.
Not a basement at all, right?
No, exactly. But I might hop behind the kid. We'll see.
That's your instrument of choice. Like, is that your first?
Piano was first.
Okay.
And but another percussion instrument. I was very lucky that my parents had a piano in the house. So after school, I would sit down and I would just play. And it was a great way to just get over a tough day. School. Middle school sucks for any young
All of
person.
Us, I think.
And an instrument. If you're a parent listening, having an instrument lying around just can make a world of difference.
Yes.
Can be a piano. Can be a recorder. Whatever's around.
You really are multi-talented, and I'm not trying to kiss your butt. I mean, we're talking acting, we're talking singing, we're talking hosting duties you've done before. You're funny. Have you ever done stand-up? Like, could you do a 35-minute stand-up set?
I don't think I could. No,
but
I
you're
don't.
Funny though.
I don't think I could. I don't like to write jokes. I'm not good at writing jokes. Like if I were to sit down and say, I got to come up with 30 minutes. I got to come up with a 45-minute set. That would be really difficult for me. I like off the cuff. That's why I like hosting, and that's why I like in my concerts. I say you can have a sleeping bag at the concert, but really I like everybody to have a really good. My management's listening. It's a really fun, exciting time.
Oh, it is. I can attest to that.
And so for me, the funny stuff that just kind of comes out. My background before I started singing was improv, and that's like walking the tightrope of just whatever comes to you in the moment. That I like improv more than I like writing. Punchlines. But that's because it's so hard. I don't know how somebody would be able to write that amount of time on stage, just you and a microphone. I have so much respect for stand-up comedians because there's nothing more naked as a performer, than other than Cubby that morning he slept in.
We brought up nudity.
We did get that a lot. But that is the scariest
It's hard.
thing.
You have to be kind of an entertainment masochist to go out there and do that.
Right.
And now we have comedians getting attacked, and it's
crazy.
It's Dave Chappelle.
It's a war zone.
Yeah.
Yep. And I can see people doing that at your show, just running on stage and attacking you.
I think it's an attack, but it's just a hug. I think this
You
feels
are so
threatening. Wait, no, I'm being cuddled right now.
Yes.
This is okay.
Yes.
This is fine. I mean, still not okay. This is a boundary issue, but it's at least I'm not
I mean
hurt.
that in a good way. Like, Actually, all kidding aside, would you consider more security? It seems like this might be happening more and more. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen at one of your shows. But
I think that again, in comedy, there's oftentimes you're talking about a lot of things. Certain comedians go out and talk about things that are more controversial than other comedians, let's say. And I think that there has been like kind of a dangerous, precedent that people can, if they don't like something that they're hearing, rather than, protest with their money, they're going up and they're getting physical, and that's never okay.
That's a good point.
That's
More likely
never
to happen
okay.
with a comedian that hits so many different pop culture moments.
It happens with musicians too. I mean, people rushing the stage for whatever reason, whether it's violent or a fan or something. That's
or
been
alcohol.
Or alcohol. I mean, that's been happening since the dawn of live performance,
Right.
and we all value our security teams. Even I have had issues sometimes where somebody's tried to get up there and somebody's come a little too close, and sometimes I like to walk through the audience. So you just never know.
Or
And
Johnny
so,
Bravo. Remember when Greg Brady tried on the jacket? And then the girls ran in and tore up the jacket. Remember the Brady Bunch when Greg Brady was becoming Johnny Bravo? Classic.
I think so.
You don't remember play-by-play of the Brady Bunch?
What did you watch as a kid? I was Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island.
I was more. What did I watch? I watched Three's Company.
Well, that's a classic.
I was a Three's
that was
Company fan.
Yeah.
I was a big Laverne and Shirley fan.
Yep.
I would, and then on my sick days, The Price is Right and Maury Povich. Yeah.
You knew you were sick when you were watching Price is
That's right. That's
yep.
it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What are you watching today? You always watch like the really good series.
I mean, we're in prestige TV time. I mean, it's so fun now to just be told what you want to watch by the streaming services.
Yeah.
They know you better. They know you better than you know yourself, and so it's just I just let them do the work for me. I'm loving Ozark. That's one. I love Better Call Saul. I'm loving this new little Japanese 10-minute show called Old Enough.
I told you guys about that
It's
show.
You were
so
telling us about
cute.
that.
They'll
Yeah.
send a 3-year-old on a
mission. On a little mission to go do some work.
Like leave the house and go to the grocery store.
And for anybody, I like some of the dark shows. So like that is The Salve,
Yeah.
And
By the way, there are lots of film crews around the kid. I watched one episode. I'm like, I'm worried about the kid. But did you notice all the camera people around?
Yeah, there's a lot of
They're
people
okay.
around. They're I hope they're okay. If something were to come out where they were like really left alone,
Right.
I think they're probably okay.
No, Josh is right. Old enough. You have to check it out.
They're not going very far.
Yeah.
Those kids.
We will check it out. So you've got special guests on tour with you. I know you mentioned Preservation Hall Jazz Band, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like being in New Orleans.
Oh man,
right?
they blow the roof off the house. There's no roofs on these venues, but they will blow the sky off your
Exactly.
blow your hat off your head.
Now, that's
Something
comedy
happens.
right there. That's comedy off the cuff.
Something
There you go.
happens.
There you go. There you
But
go.
you've had special guests showing up or seeing Cyndi Lauper and
Well, these Radio City Music Hall shows were very different than the tour.
okay.
These were kind of variety shows. We were given the opportunity at Radio City to have the stage and kind of do whatever we wanted with the stage. So we thought for those 3 shows, we wanted to do a show that was really a love letter to New York and to that venue, and to have music and have guests and comedy and have everything we do. We love to sometimes bring out guests on the summer tour. We're gonna have obviously our other incredible performers that are coming out with us on the road. My friend Lucia Micarelli, who's toured with me in the past. My fans know her very well. She's an unbelievable violinist. A new singer-songwriter named Ellery Ward, who is doing things with her voice that I've never heard before, and Press Hall, which are going to be incredible. But Radio City was a good warm-up for us for the summer.
So these are, now we want to see you. You're going to be July 8th, Northwell Health, Jones Beach.
Yep.
And July 9th, PNC Bank Arts Center in Homedale, New Jersey.
Yeah, love these
New
venues.
Jersey folks.
Oh, yeah.
We'll catch you on that side.
Best crowds.
Yeah.
We've got some front row seats for your listeners. Yeah, because, a lot of the times, in the front row, it's a very expensive ticket. So sometimes you got people there who are a little entitled, sometimes a little arms crossed, show me what you got.
Right.
So challenge to your listeners to call in and get those seats and really make the energy in the front row what we want it to be.
Caller 20 right now, 1-800-222-1067, and Josh Groban front row, baby.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. That's the mosh pit.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
That's it.
Yes.
Truly, I want you to Garth Brooks me across, lift out your arms, and I will fall upon you, and we will together ride across Jones Beach and PNC together.
Josh,
yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
The
That is
Harmony
gonna be
Tour,
so fun.
looking forward to it. And if people need to catch up on you, where do they go?
Well, they can go to joshgroban.com. They can go to my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok. They can go to
Your thoughts on TikTok, by the way, because we're just getting into it.
I mean, TikTok is weird. It's really weird. It's fun. It's quick. It's. I think the less you plan a TikTok, the better. I think I don't quite yet know what to do on there, so I just do kind of reaction videos.
Yeah, we're figuring it out too.
Right.
Yeah.
I love to watch, but now we're posting more, and that's different for us. But
Yes. Yeah. For those of you watching at home, you're listening to a few olds talk about changing technology.
What is this
internet
thing called?
What is this? Yeah, well, are you figuring out the TikTok? I'm figuring out the tickety talk.
Maybe it's your watch.
Oh, no, that's a TikTok, yes. Hello? Do I send now? Yeah. I don't know. The filters are fun, though.
They are fun.
Light filters.
Oh, I look gorgeous on the TikTok
And how do you
filter.
get that voice show up? People that go like,
Oh, yeah,
that
the
time I
voice.
was stuck in traffic.
Josh
like, do you know how to do
Groban
that?
is
Don't learn
petting
how to
his
do
dog.
I
that.
haven't
That's
learned
the
that
worst thing on TikTok. You don't want to do that.
Right.
Here I am doing an interview
Yes. Yeah.
on Lite FM, and things took a strange turn.
Play zany music now.
Yeah. I was doing an interview when suddenly our shirts came off.
Wait till the end.
Yeah. Oh, Cubby!
What?
Whoa.
Shirts came off?
I was not expecting to see nipples this morning.
Josh Groban, we love you.
I love you too, guys. Oh God, it actually happened.